Well, hi, tubers, tubettes, various crazy people. It's my honor, it's my privilege to be with my next door neighbor and one of my best buddies ever, Jen.
Hello, everyone.
And Jen's agreed to be on the program today. And what we want to do is kind of introduce you to Jen. You guys may already know her from her boyfriend's channel, Every Man Has a Story. And her boyfriend is Mark Thornton, who's my friend and neighbor also. And Jen finally decided to start her own channel. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Now, was that your idea or Mark's idea?
It's Mark's idea.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did you, when he first said you want to have a YouTube channel, what did you think?
I'm nervous.
You're scared.
Yeah, I'm scared. And also I was thinking that how can I, what content that I'm going to, to use, or how to say it.
Yeah.
Because English is not my language.
Right, right. Now, my girlfriend, Baby May, has the exact same problem.
Yeah.
But she pushes forward. And I'm really proud of both of you. I think you're doing really a good job. And so, what so far has been your favorite type of video? Do you like to do stuff where you walk around and show your house? Do you like to interview people? Or, you know, what's your favorite idea of doing a video?
Sometimes I want to think that I want to do a video about cooking, but I don't know. I don't know how many I'm not good of cooking, but I want to learn like that, and it's easy to. And also I want to do a video about shopping, but my content is every woman has a story, so interview.
Every woman has a story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe you can cook together, you know? Maybe you can find another woman to cook with. I don't know. Maybe Mark could dress up like a woman, and then you guys could do, you know, make me some hotcakes. And so I think it's great that you've got your own channel, because it beats the hell out of being on Mark's crappy little Every Man's Got a Story deal. I was on it the other day for 30 minutes and it was sheer hell. So anyway, but we won't go there because Mark might watch this and I don't want him to hear me say that kind of stuff. So tell me a little bit about you. Tell me how old you are. Tell me where you lived, and then tell me how you met Mark.
Okay, I am Jen. I am now 26 years old. I originally live here in Dumaguete City, in Bahong Pandan, Dumaguete City. And I met Mark, and we first messaged in Filipino Cupid, and then we met in TomToms. That's how we started to, getting to know each other.
Okay. Now, I missed your age. How old are you again?
26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay. And so how long ago did you meet Mark?
How long, you mean before I met him?
Yeah, I mean, how many months has gone by since you first met him?
Years.
1 year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that correct? Yeah.
So
Years.
when you first met Mark, were you like really scared and nervous?
I'm nervous.
I'll
I'm
bet.
not scared, but I am happy.
Yeah? You're happy?
Yeah, because it will be my first time to meet a foreigner.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you guys had coffee.
Yeah.
And did you like him right away?
I like him.
You like
a lot.
him? A lot.
A lot.
But I'll bet you anything you were shy. I'm guessing you were shy. Were you nervous about your English when you met him?
Yeah.
Because I find that that's a lot of the shyness. Shy means scared. When Filipina girls say they're shy, what they're really saying, I think, is that they're scared. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Maybe you can help me with this. But are you guys a little nervous about your English ability sometimes?
Yeah.
Are you nervous right now about your English ability?
Now I think it's 50-50.
Okay. Are you nervous? And be honest. Are you nervous right now talking to me?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Because before you said you were a little nervous about your English, but I said if I say something that you don't understand, it's okay to say I don't understand. Like I didn't hear your age a minute ago. I didn't
Okay.
hear the 6.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So on your channel, what do you think you'll be doing mostly? You think you'll be mostly doing interviews with other women? You think you'll try the cooking?
Maybe I want to try some cooking.
The cooking.
Because
okay.
right now most of the time troubling to find someone to interview. Like last week I went to Dumaguete, then looking for somebody to interview. When I told them that are you free today? But they said yes. But when they heard about the interview, I'm sorry, I have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because they're shy.
Shy.
Which means scared.
Yeah.
And I think, again, I'm going to belabor the point here, it's because they're insecure about their English. They think they're going to do something wrong. May runs into the same issues. She tries to meet young ladies to talk to, and they want to do it, but then they get scared and change their mind.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to share something with your viewers and my viewers that people don't know, because you're very modest. But I've had conversations with Mark, and in the past, you have interviewed some women, some young ladies, and they have been very poor, hardworking young ladies.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
And what you have never said or shown or exposed to the world is the fact that after watching one of your videos, there have been some very kind subscribers of yours that actually donated some money to you. And you were able to take that money and give it to those young ladies.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
How did that make you feel when you gave somebody, I don't know, 1,000 pesos or 10,000 pesos, whatever the number was?
I felt happy because the people outside from the Philippines trust me to give this big amount for that person.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it something that brought you joy to see their joy?
Yeah. Because of my channel too, I helped other people.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's one of the things that people don't see enough, which is okay. Because when you do it, it's not something that you want to exploit or show off or act like, you're doing all these wonderful things.
Yeah.
Sometimes giving is best done in private, But I am going to share that right now because I just want folks to know because I know you a little bit. I know Mark really well. But I just want them to know really what a nice, wholesome, and very, very honest and compassionate woman that you are. And I just want to, give you praise if that's okay with you. So tell me this, when you're hanging out with Mark, what's one of your favorite things to do? I mean, what's life like for you? You used to live in the province, right? You used to live a very simple life.
Yes.
And then you met Mark about a year ago. The two of you dated for a while, and then you're now living here with him. I'm sure that comes with its challenges, but what's the biggest change in your life?
I think everything's changed since that I live with him. Because when I was living in my family, most of the time there's no food at the house. And especially when I go to school, no allowance, sometimes no breakfast, empty stomach, of course. And then now I started living with him. It's very easy. Like I can eat what I want.
Right.
I can buy what I want, and also we have everything here. Like,
So for you, what's changed a lot is not only do you have a nice man that cares for you, but you have your basic needs met, right? You've got a roof over your head. You never have to worry about where your next meal is going to come from.
Yeah.
You're not uncomfortable. If you see a pair of shorts at the Okai that are, 50 pesos. You don't have to think twice. You can go ahead and buy those.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
And what's something that you've done with Mark that is something you never dreamed of doing? I mean, what's happened?
Never dreamed by doing.
Well, for example, now what I'm thinking is, did you ever dream that you would own a motorbike?
No.
Why don't you tell the folks what happened there?
I just dreamed that to have a foreigner boyfriend.
Okay.
I never dreamed to have a Filipino boyfriend.
Okay.
And because Filipinas want to have a baby with a foreigner, something like that. And then now, can you the question again? Repeat it.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. What I wanted to know was what's changed the most, or that you didn't expect. Like right now, I know you have a motorbike, and I know that you earned some of that money from YouTube.
Okay.
And then I know that Mark helped you with some of that also.
Okay, I know.
But before you met Mark, did you ever dream that you would be driving your own motorbike around?
No.
No.
No, never.
Never. And what's some of the fun things that you do right now with a foreigner that is new to you? I mean, I know you've got the food on the table, you've got a little motorbike, those are material things. But what about the way that Mark treats you?
It's very what is this? He's very kind, and I like everything of him. Gentleman, he's very generous. What else? I think everything that all positive thoughts about him. And then I never now that since that because ever since I don't have a friends. I got when I was studying, I got only one, and then now, after I met him, I met new people.
Right.
Especially, I've talked to other foreigners, hang out with their wives, with their girlfriends.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we also visited some resorts and eat different kind of foods. Yeah. So I never thought about that before.
Now I'm gonna share another secret. Is Mark took it upon himself to help your family improve their house, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't ask for that.
No, I didn't.
I know that for a fact. You never asked him for anything, but he went out and visited the place, and he just decided out of his kindness of his heart that he thought it would be, it was something he just wanted to do. And how has that affected your family? Don't they have a new CR, or they have floors and all that? I think he bought the material and they did the labor.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
So he supplied the labor. He supplied the material.
Yes.
And your brothers and your fathers and all that, they did the actual work. Has that changed their life?
Yes, a lot.
A lot.
They are very glad and blessed. I never thought that Mark will do that to my family. And when he said that he's going to fix the bike of my father, it's really broken, I don't want him that what is this? Because I don't want that when I have a foreigner boyfriend, I don't want him to be my bank account.
Right.
Like to help my family. It's not his responsibility.
Right.
So as a children, it's our responsibility not to depend other people's money.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah. Because you ladies grow up to be very self-sufficient. And to be self-sufficient means that you're able to take care of yourselves without really depending on other people. And you brought that with you, I believe, to your relationship with Mark, where you just wanted to be his companion. You didn't want him to be your ATM. And I think there's a misconception that a lot of women here in the Philippines want to be with a foreigner only for the money. And while that exists, there are girls like
Lots.
that. You and I know a few of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're not denying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Can you maybe help me explain to the guys watching is the difference, why you said you were never interested in a Filipino. And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but what I've heard so many times from other women is that they just don't see a future with the Filipino guys. And they also, the Filipino guys, when it comes to responsibility, they're very quick to get the girl pregnant, but they're also very quick to leave town and not stay and be responsible. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why, because when I was in high school, my classmate got pregnant, and the guy just left her without no words. So I don't want that to happen to me.
Right.
So I was thinking when I was in college, maybe it's time to have a boyfriend, but I haven't think about having a Filipino, because most of the Filipinos that I've seen is not responsible. So I was thinking, I want a mature man, like can take good care of me, but it's not about money, because if I want to have a money, I can find a job. So
good point.
that's
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're no different than an American woman or a British woman or an Australian woman. You know, men are visual, and men like beautiful, and but women, I think, approach relationships on a much more logical and a much more different level, as they can find a man attractive because they see that he's stable, that he's kind, that he's hardworking, that he's going to be a provider, not just today, but 15 years from now. And so I think that's what women across the universe look for. Of course, it helps if you look like Brad Pitt. But there's only one or two of those running around, right? So did you ever date a foreigner? I mean, a Filipino? But I say date, I mean, did you ever like just go to have coffee or anything like that?
No, never.
No? Never interested?
Never.
No. So the attraction to foreigners, that came from what? Did you have friends that had foreigner boyfriends? Did you read about it? Did you see it on TV?
I got a relative with a foreigner, also a friend who was a foreigner.
So two people.
Yeah.
Okay. And you saw what?
You saw them. They have a cute baby.
They have a cute baby. Okay.
Also the thing is the attitude also of that person. You know, it's the same with the Filipinos. You know, I think that all of us has a different attitude.
All right. So again, you've just reiterated what you said at the beginning, which makes it, you know, that much more concrete. And I've heard the same thing from May, is that especially the Filipino women are looking for the attitude, and how if a man is gentle, treats them right. They don't have to be rich, but it just has to have some form of stability.
Yes.
You don't want to have to worry about tomorrow, are we going to eat, you know? You don't have to live in this big fancy apartment. You don't have to even have the new scooter. You don't even have to have all of that. But as long as you've got shelter and you've got companionship and a sense of security, and you know he's not going to be the type of guy that gets drunk a lot or angered a lot or goes out with other women. Because I know Mark's not built that way. You know, he's a very sincere guy, very hardworking guy. So you did good, and he did good. Now let's talk about your channel for a minute, and then I'll leave you alone. What's the name of your channel?
Every woman has a story.
And so if Mark and I dress up like women, will you interview us?
I think not.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to your channel. Every woman has a story. This is the lovely, vivacious Jen. And we're looking forward to maybe seeing some cooking videos, maybe seeing some progress on your house. Maybe one day you'll do a video where you're driving around on your crazy little scooter. And we'll just see what happens. How's that sound?
Yeah.
One last thing before we go. Anything that you want to say to the folks out there in YouTube land?
Okay. Hello everyone. I am Jen. Please check out my YouTube channel and also Mark's channel. Everyone. I mean, every man has a story. Please keep on supporting our channel. I mean, watch our videos, and please support all the vloggers here in the Philippines. That's all.
Okay. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
You're an awesome guest.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.